everything they want to be true is now scientific. Many measures enforced by politicians everywhere, with the majority being Democratic, ignored common sense and scientific data as they shut down beaches, playgrounds, and national parks while allowing big business to remain open. Governor Gretchen Whitmer banned the purchase of seeds, a purchase that would have encouraged people to be outdoors instead of inside in poorly ventilated spaces. People were allowed to continue packing the Goliath megastores, yet unable to jog alone on a path without wearing a mask. Through the stories of these and other unscientific policies, I will explore two ideas. The first is about how experts make their recommendations. The same qualities that give experts their strength, their certainty over complicated things, turn out to also be their greatest weakness. Their lack of transparency appeals to authority, and poor science communication made their advice seem arbitrary, high-handed, and pointless. The entire mantra that a single political party was following the science while the other was not was wiped away over the course of the pandemic as the hypocrisy of do what I say, not what I do, played out in various avenues, while Americans everywhere were suffering. Some of this comes from experts telling us their conclusions without explaining how they got there. Much of it comes from politicians cherry-picking the expert conclusions they want. As a society, we consistently get these conflicts that support their chosen agenda. We misread who the conflict is among. We misinterpret what the expert consensus is. We get lost when two experts we trust seem to be saying opposite things. If they can't explain, we can't understand. Resentment has grown from how American public discourse has changed since the unprecedented events of 2020 began. More specifically, people are angry about the fact that, these days, it seems only one set of opinions is allowed. If they deviate, if they question, they are defectors. More than that, by virtue of being defectors, they are de facto deplorables, who should be denounced, fired, and canceled. We shouldn't have to explain anything, politicians said, because we are right. So-called progressives, like the rest of us, sometimes judge based on opinions rather than knowledge, especially when we feel fear. Except, part of being a citizen of a constitutional, democratic republic is that each of us, and all of us collectively, have the right and the opportunity to use our own reason to move beyond opinions, through experiment to facts and truth. We can pursue the truth individually and jointly. Through that pursuit, we can acquire knowledge, and knowledge, as the 17th century philosopher Francis Bacon once stated, is power. In our current moment, power seems to lie in stirring up fear. We need, then, to recover a different, more constructive kind of power, the power inherent in truth. No single person owns the truth. It belongs to everyone. When pundits, experts, and legislators alike denied or at least downplayed the growing humanitarian crisis caused by the pandemic response as not being real or scientifically measurable, faith in them was lost by those who were living through it. It's not surprising the populace wants to hear more than, "Trust us," when life is on the line. To be sure, we face obstacles. Among these obstacles are false, self-proclaimed prophets who strive to weaponize people's fears and then manipulate those worries to secure support for themselves or their YouTube videos or other platform. These individuals may use real experts' mistakes as proof of their own expertise. The bottom line is, any critic can find something to confirm their own individual narrative. The great advances in life are not made primarily or exclusively through our own aggrandizement while criticizing others. Don't get me wrong. It's important to practice critical thinking and not blindly toe the line with respect to both our own opinions and those of others.